So this is kind of hard to do. I've got my iPhone strapped to the top of a tripod, but it's not really connected except with rubber bands, so maybe it won't move. But this is a lock. I need to get my light fixed. This is an Ace brand lock that I found in my toolbox. I've got a drawer, it's like one of those, standing toolboxes. And I guess the reason I figured out when I started messing with this, the reason I haven't been using it is because when you can turn the key and then pull. There we go, I think you heard it. But it won't come all the way out. You see there, it's the latch on the shackle. So I thought, well, it's still, the key works, and you can lock it back. Take the key out. You heard it lock back. So I thought, well, this might be a one to practice on. I don't know if you can see the numbers. Are they upside down? There. See if I can get the light just on that. Does that say number 40? Or 40 millimeter? Okay. Well, anyway, I picked up one of these little table vices, which are all excellent if you're going to do this kind of stuff. It's got a swivel on it, and you can really just kind of aim it right where you want to go. And these are popular. I'm starting to see a lot of these on the YouTube videos I'm watching to try to learn how to be a locksmith, picker. I gotta get that tighter. Starting to like this tension bar. I've got several different favorite little tools I'm using lately. I can get them out. This one, which I'm going to file to make it narrower, that part narrower. And then this one, which I think I'm used so much recently that I've been using too much force. And I picked up some tweezers. Maybe I'll show you the toolbox in a second. I've decided that the lock picking is not the hard part, it's the videoing of the lock picking. I'm gonna have to get a different setup because my tripod's in the way. Finally. Yeah. I think it's about the third pin I was having a hard time with. You can see this lock won't open all the way. And I think that's part of the problem. Let me see if I can lock it back and show you. See if I can get you up right there. See that? See where the notch and the shackle showing? Yeah, now it's locked back. And see, I can't open it now. So anyway, that's that probably should have been an easy lock to pick, but I think because it's all whacked out inside. I'll show you. I'll show you again. We'll stick the key in there. It turns, and you can, you heard it. I've been trying to get it open. I've been squeezing this and all kinds of stuff, but it just won't open. And I guess that's why, again, I guess that's why it was in my toolbox and I wasn't using it. It's just, this is the kind of lock that, look at those layers. It makes me want to grind off these rivet looking fasteners here. I guess those go all the way through. Just grind these off and see what's behind that. I might do that in our next video. Yet is I haven't picked this one. Again, I have all these locks that we weren't using. And look, you can see the end of the keys off of that one. And I think some of these locks are just screwed up. I even bought a new Master 532. Of course, I haven't been able to pick that yet. I didn't have a key for that one, so this is what brought on this whole locksmithing desire. Was that you can see this is an old, you know, we were using it for something, and I must have lost the key, but I can't get this lock open to save my life. But I've been able to pick all of these so far. Of course, that's a training lock. It's the easiest. But I think I'm going to try this one right quick, but we'll see. But I picked up this cheap plastic toolbox to put some things in. I've got some barrel lock pickers here. I got this, some of this stuff I already had. This tiny screwdriver set, which I think is cool. The tweezers I have actually came out of here, which are really handy. So I keep that in the bottom. And then in the tray, I've got a bunch of junk in here. Just some, there's really only like 2 lock picking sets in here. It's this cheaper style, and we'll upgrade it to a little bit better style with these handles. They seem to work a little bit better. Then I've got some files, and I still don't know what this tool is for. It says the ultimate innovation, but it's just a flat piece of metal. The opening tool. What does this open? I'll have to do some research on GB5A. If you know, put it in the comments. But anyway, just thought it'd be cool to have a little designated toolbox. Now this is a cheapo. I'm eventually gonna have to upgrade this because the latch is not very good on this, and I'm going to be carrying, there we go. You can see it latches, but I just, what the hell? Well, there you go. There you go. That's time to replace the toolbox already. But anyway, let me see. I might spend just one more minute to see if I can get this one open. So maybe this one won't take as long. Again, I think some of these locks are just tore up. I'm trying to see if I can do this without getting in the way of the camera. I need to tilt this a little bit. Have to do a reach around here, around the camera. Oh, that was too easy. So, hope you can see that. Yeah, this is probably, that was easier than the training than the training lock. That's funny. Well, that's another one to the collection. What's funny is it was easier to open with a pick than it was a key. When I stick this key in there, I get I have to use a lot of torque. These locks are just all screwed up. Now I can't get the key back in there. Let's see. Finally got it back in there, but this was the easiest lock I've picked so far, and I haven't watched any videos on these. I imagine that's part of what people are saying. All right, guys, if you have a toolbox that you can recommend, it's not, you know, $100, but this one was obviously cheap. I actually had it, and I didn't realize how crappy it was. It's probably why I wasn't using it for anything. But also, if anybody's got any, I watched all the videos on this 532, and I still can't get it open. But anyway, if you've got any advice here, I'm gonna keep most of my favorite little tools in this first little part of the tray. And I'll probably just have to bite the bullet, and that did end up, I ended up snapping it back on. Buy a better toolbox. I like the ones that have these upper trays that you can get into with ease. Anyway, didn't want to make too long of a video, just showing some lock picking practice. Thanks, guys.